Verse 11. And the angel of the Lord said to her, Behold, you are with child, and you shall bear a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has heard your affliction. He shall be a wild man. His hand shall be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Then she called on the name of the Lord who spoke to her, You are the God who sees. For she said, Have I also here seen him who sees me? Therefore the well was called Ber Lahai Roy. Observe, it is between Kadesh and Bered. So now she's identified him as God.
Yeah.
Right there. You're the God who sees. You are the God who sees. So she is not calling this angel God because of him being an angel that was created. She's calling him God, as in she knows that who she's talking to now is the deity, and that the promise will come through because he said so. And I guess I don't know if she understood this when she first heard it, that her son and those after him are going to be hunted down and hunting.
Yeah.
Constantly going against, which she doesn't know this now, but everything from him is going to be coming against what Sarai should have done in the first place.
Yeah.
Was wait on the Lord to have Isaac.
Yeah.
But because she took matters into her own hands, because, as you said, she took Egypt into her family, now she's caused this great chaos that has been going on for 4,000 years and isn't going on at this very moment.
Yeah.
With them, with Israel attacking Iran or any of the other.
Well, Iran is an interesting case because they're not from Ishmael's, physically speaking, not from Ishmael's stock. They don't come from Hagar. Spiritually, they do. But yeah, if you think of all the Islamic invaders from the Arabian Peninsula that invaded the Assyrian homeland, the Chaldean homeland, the Kurdish homeland, the Egyptian homeland. Did you know that modern Egyptians, 80% of them aren't even actually Egyptian? They're Arabs. They are descendants of Ishmael. Only 15 to 20% of them are actual Egyptians. And their country is under invasion. And they've become a minority. Kind of like, Native Americans became a minority here. Let's be honest. But Syria was not Arab. Arabs invaded it. Iraq was not Arab. It was invaded. Egypt was not Arab. It was invaded. And it all started right here. The Houthis that keep lobbing missiles at Israel started here. The Gazans, who are not the true Palestinians, started right here. The Arabs that live in Judea and Samaria that anti-Semites call the West Bank started right here. The Islamic invasion of Lebanon started right here. They are literally living in the midst of their brethren, acting like wild men. If that's not enough proof that the word of God is true, I don't know what else is. What does it take for one to believe?
I guess it depends on how long they feel like being blind to the truth. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people can't accept the truth, and they refuse the truth because it goes against the grain, so to speak,
Yeah.
and they don't want to be the one to say, wait a minute. They don't want to be the one pointed out because they know that if they do say, wait a minute, what if, then they get executed.
Yeah.
You know, there's no, even in their own land, they have no peace between themselves,
No.
uh, because uh, you, we're talking about uh, people getting executed even more now in Iran because of
Yeah.
people. All they have to do is say one word against the Ayatollah,
Yeah.
and you're finished. There's
Yeah.
it's such a conglomerate of mixed anger in that the whole region. I mean, all of it, all of the Middle East,
Yeah.
and maybe it's because I'm someone on the outside looking in at this situation, and I've said this before, how this little tiny New Jersey-sized piece of land has not been taken over since 1948,
Hmm.
and all these Middle Eastern countries big enough to do it, but because God is in control,
Yeah.